Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rycon and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing the second part of what if Rykon was in Dragon Ball. I said that I would do this for my next video and I'm keeping true to my promise. So last time, well, I did the sixth part of what if Goku was born as a Super Saiyan. So this part I'm going to be doing what if Rykon was in Dragon Ball Part 2. As always, guys, if you like my content and enjoy my videos, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, as it will really help support my channel and for it to grow in popularity. Also, of course, let's get this video to 20 likes. If you do, I will continue on with the what if Rykon was in Dragon Ball series. Now, without further ado, let's get into the what if. After Trunks told the Z fighters about the heart virus and the androids, he returned back to his own time. As Goku and the rest of the Z fighters went and they started to train for 3 years. Rykon and Broly decided to train with them, since of course he owes Goku for what happened on Vampa and for all the training they have done on Yardrat. And because of all the training on Yardrat, Rykon and Broly managed to get a lot stronger than Broly was in the original. We don't know the exact power Broly was in the original, how he is at this time, but I'm presuming that he got a lot stronger since was training with the Yardratians, with Rykon as well, and of course with the Z fighters. As Broly would actually train a lot with Gohan, since Gohan and Broly are kind of the same and they enjoy each other's company, as Broly and Gohan would train with each other, and Rykon would train with Goku for majority of the 3 years, as the 3 years flew by instantly. During this time, the same events would have happened the same, with the Z fighters arriving at West City and them finding the androids. When Dr. Gero and of course Android 19 as well, they would fight them. Goku would show signs of the heart virus and Goku would be sent to the Kame house. Vegeta would come in as he was showing his Super Saiyan and he would kill Android 19. This is when Dr. Gero would fly to his lab and awaken the other androids, as Android 17 when he killed Dr. Gero and they awoken Android 16. Rykon and Broly would actually fight Android 17 by themselves, as Rykon went and he powered up his ki to his ominous dark aura as his power started to overflow. As Rykon said, "What do you think of my power, androids? I call this my corrupted power." As Rykon is now using a form which he calls his corrupted form. Since he's been having this for a long time, he decided to call this his corrupted power. As Rykon went and he punched Android 17 in the face, getting him to fly meters away, as Broly followed in pursuit and he downbeated Android 17, getting him to fall right towards the ground. Rykon then followed up with a kick to his gut and a punch to his face, as Broly went and he blasted him with an eraser cannon, getting Android 17 to fly towards the sky. As they started to fight Android 17 back to back, Broly and Rykon were both easily defeating Android 17 like if he was nothing, as Rykon went and he kicked 17 in the shoulder, getting his shoulder bolts to be dislocated, as Broly went and he fired a full power eraser cannon towards 17's chest, as his entire chest got completely destroyed. 17 was on the verge of death, as his power was leaking and his entire body was being destroyed. When, of course, this is when 18 was fighting with Vegeta and she was completely defeating him. As they left 17 and they fought with 18. 18 was shocked by the condition that they put 17 in, as she started to fight them, but she stood no chance, as they gave her the same treatment as they gave to her brother. as both androids were on the verge of death. This is when 16 would come in and he would save them by firing off a hail's flash, causing smoke to appear on near the area as 17, 18, and 16 were gone. After that happened, the Z Fighters got together, and of course this is when Goku, they checked on Goku, seeing how he was doing with his heart virus, as Broly and Rycon continued to train in secret, waiting for the androids to strike. As a few days had passed, during this time, after the few days had passed, they sensed a very high power coming towards them. As the Z Fighters got on guard, as someone came up to them, and it was no one other than Cell. As Cell was already inside his perfect form. During the time while the Z Fighters were training, Cell managed to go and find Android 17, 18, and 16, as he managed to go and absorb both androids, and he also managed to go and absorb 16, getting him to get a lot more powerful as he is in his super perfect Cell form. This is when the Z Fighters got into a ready position, as Cell went and he blasted the Z Fighters with a giant Kamehameha wave, strong enough to destroy the planet as everyone got unconscious. Vegeta then transformed into a Super Saiyan along with Gohan and Trunks, as they decided to fight Cell, but Cell was easily beating them without even breaking a sweat. This is when Cell would fire off a special beam cannon, and he would knock out Vegeta and Trunks, getting them to fall to their base as Vegeta had a hole in his chest, passing out instantly. This is when Rycon and Broly would arrive to take on Cell, as Gohan went and he screamed. Gohan has managed to transform into his Super Saiyan 2. During the few days he was training, he managed to go inside the hyperbolic time chamber with Rycon and Broly, as he managed to get his Super Saiyan 2. Rycon then went and he powered up his ki, getting his power to become a lot stronger as his dark aura returned. As Broly went and he transformed into his Ikari form. All three of them started to fight Cell, as Cell was having difficulty fighting with them. Since Jiro didn't manage to get any information on Rycon and Broly, since they weren't at the planet at the time, Cell isn't able to have Broly's Ikari state nor Rycon's corrupted aura or any of his power, as all three of them were easily handling Cell. Even in Cell's super perfect form, they couldn't do a thing to him, as Gohan here is a lot stronger than he was in the original, training with Rycon and Broly as he training for the arrival of the androids. As Cell went and he fired off a Kamehameha wave, but Gohan went and he fired off a Masenko Ha as he managed to disperse the attack, but Rycon came up behind Cell and he punched him in his back, getting him to puke out blood, as Broly went and he fired off an eraser cannon right towards Cell's chest, getting his chest to be completely exploded, as Gohan went and he fired up a full power Masenko Ha and he obliterated Cell, getting him to die on the spot. As before they could celebrate their victory, Gohan got pierced in his chest by a death beam, as Gohan was on the verge of death as he went back to his Super Saiyan form as he was about to pass out. This is when Cell emerged from his arrival, as he was about to go and blast Gohan, but Broly came in the way and he got hit with the attack head on, getting his arms to be completely burned, as Cell was laughing maniacally at his new power. Cell had managed to survive the explosion due to one of his Cell still being alive, he managed to survive the explosion. As Cell went, he laughed and said, "You foolish Saiyans, did you really think that was going to be enough to kill me? I am beyond perfection." Absorbing Android 16 was part of my power, and I was able to get a lot stronger. But now, I am beyond super perfection. I'm going to take over this entire world and this entire galaxy. As Cell went and he powered up his ki, getting his entire body to bulk up as he was about to fight Rycon and Broly. But Goku came in to fight Cell as well as he recovered from his heart virus. As Goku was already inside his Super Saiyan form, as he went right next to Rycon and Broly and said, "Sorry for the wait, guys. I was doing some extra training before I could fight Cell. Now, it's time to end you, Cell." As Goku went and he screamed. Goku has transformed into his Super Saiyan 2 as he managed to get this power. Since he had recovered from the heart virus a few days ago, he managed to get this power through training with Rycon and Broly as well. As Goku got up and he also transformed into his Super Saiyan 2 as all four of them went and they rushed at Cell and they started to clash with him. Due to Cell not having Rycon nor Broly's DNA inside him, the four Saiyans were easily able to defeat Cell using their full power at once, as Gohan using his Super Saiyan 2 along with Goku, and Broly using his Ikari form with Rycon using his destructive aura. They managed to go and defeat Cell, as Rycon went and he used his final cannon, new version that he made a long time ago while doing their training, as he blasted Cell in the face, getting his entire body to be erased as he died right there. All Saiyans using their power were able to go and defeat Cell without any issue, as during this time Goku of course does not die, so things are going to change a lot throughout the story. After that, the Z Fighters went and they continued their normal lives. Vegeta didn't stop his training as he did in the original because of Goku. Since Goku is dead in this timeline, Vegeta trains a lot more now to even surpass Rycon and Broly. As a few years have passed, Goku would actually challenge Rycon to a duel as he went and he decided to train a lot more on King Kai's planet for about 4 years, and he wanted to fight with Rycon. As Rycon would instantly agree as the Z Fighters gathered around to watch the fight between Goku and Rycon. As Goku went and he said, "You may be incredibly strong, Rycon, but there's no way you're going to be able to defeat me now. I've been training at King Kai's planet for over 4 years now, and due to that, I got a lot more powerful. This time, I'm going to end you." As Rycon smiled and he said, "We'll see about that, Goku. I also did some training throughout the 4 years as well. You don't stand a chance against me." As both Rycon and Goku powered up their ki. Goku went and he rushed at Rycon as he tried to strike him in the face, but Rycon ducked it and he uppercutted Goku right in the head, getting him to fly towards the sky as Rycon followed in pursuit. This is when Goku and Rycon would start to clash with each other as they were throwing fist to fist. Rycon was having the edge since his power was growing at a larger pace as his corrupted aura started to overflow. As Goku was having a lot of trouble as Rycon went and he kicked him right through a mountain as he was about to fire a final cannon towards the mountain to obliterate it. But Goku went and he flew right out of the mountain as he went and he punched Rycon in the face, getting him to fly a few meters away as Goku went and he fired off a Kamehameha wave as Rycon fired off a final cannon and their beams started to clash with each other. Rykon used a little bit more of his power as he managed to go and deflect Goku's attack, getting Goku to stumble back a little bit as Goku went and he screamed. Goku has just transformed into his Super Saiyan 2 form as he said, "I already know Super Saiyan won't be enough to defeat you since you're that strong. The strongest is Super Saiyan 2. So I think it's time I use this power against you." As Goku went and he started to fight with Rykon as Rykon started to clash with Goku as well. During the time that the 4 years, Goku actually managed to go and master his Super Saiyan 2 to the fullest as his power grew a lot more due to his mastery over the Super Saiyan 2 transformation as he yearned for more and more power. As Goku started to fight with Rykon as Rykon was holding his own against Goku, but Goku was starting to get the edge over Rykon. But Rykon then went and he started to power up more of his ki as he was using 100%. Rykon smirked and said, "I must admit, Goku, you're impressive. You managed to go and make me use 100% of my base power. But sadly for you, it's not going to be enough to defeat me." As Goku went and he started to fight off Rykon, but Rykon was easily dodging and ducking all of Goku's attacks. As Rykon went and he kicked Goku in the gut, getting Goku to puke out blood as Rykon went and he punched Goku in the face, getting Goku to sent flying meters away. As Rykon went and he said, "Let's see you dodge your own attack." As Rykon went and he powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it full force at Goku, giving off a blackish corrupted form. As Goku then went and he fired off his own Kamehameha wave, but Rykon's was too strong as he managed to go and hit Goku head on as Goku fell towards the mountain. Right before Rykon could blast Goku in the face, Goku smirked and said, "Not bad, Rykon. I must admit your power is something I could never comprehend. You're just way too powerful. But sadly for you, I've been holding back. I managed to go and train with King Kai for over 4 years. The reason why I'm holding back, as I have a power that can end you. Now, behold, the power beyond a Super Saiyan 2! As Goku went and he screamed. Goku once again has managed to go and shatter through his limits, as throughout the 4 years of training with King Kai, Goku managed to go beyond his Super Saiyan 2, as Goku has transformed into a Super Saiyan 3, as all the other Z fighters were shocked by this great amount of power as Rykon was smiling the entire time as he said, "So this is the level beyond the Super Saiyan 2, huh, Goku? I presume this is Super Saiyan 3, huh? Let's see how strong it is against my power." As Rykon went and he powered up his ki as he started to rush at Goku as he tried to punch him. But Goku managed to block his punch and gut punched Rykon in the gut, getting him to spit out blood as Rykon staggered back and they started to clash with each other. As Goku was having the edge using his Super Saiyan 3 power, Rykon wasn't able to keep up with Goku that much as Goku was using more of his power as he knows that if he used more of his power right now, he would overload himself since this transformation is not complete. As he and Rykon started to clash more and more, Goku would then went and he would fire off a Kamehameha wave and it would miss Rykon, but that was a diversion as Goku kicked Rykon in the face, getting him to send flying, but then Goku started to beat down Rykon brutally. And then he went and he blasted Rykon towards a mountain. As Goku smiled as he powered up another Kamehameha wave and said, "This was fun, Rykon, but sadly for you, I've won this fight. Now, surrender!" As Goku went and he fired off the Kamehameha wave, hitting it right towards the mountain as the mountain completely exploded. When the dust settled, Rycon was nowhere in sight, as the other Z fighters were shocked by this level of power, but Goku, not seeing Rycon, thought he actually killed him with this amount of power. But just before anything else had happened, they all heard a menacing laugh as Rycon emerged from the rubbles. As Ryon was laughing the entire time as he said, "Ha ha ha ha. Very impressive, Goku, I must admit that. But sadly for you, your Super Saiyan 3 power isn't enough to take me out. It was impressive that you managed to go to a level beyond a Super Saiyan. You surprised me, no doubt about that. But sadly for you, I've been holding back so much power that you can't even comprehend it. Now, behold the power that I hold within my veins as the Corrupted Saiyan. Behold my Super Saiyan!" As Ryon went and he screamed. Ryon has now transformed into his Super Saiyan form, as all the other Z fighters were completely shocked by Rykon's Super Saiyan transformation, as instead of the golden hair and the emerald eyes, Rykon's hair was completely red with corrupted red eyes, as he glared at Goku as he said in a demonic voice,
"How do you like this power, Goku? This is a power that I could use against Cell, but I chose not to because there was no reason for me to use it. This is the power of my Super Saiyan. You can call this the demonic Super Saiyan."
As Goku was completely shocked by Rykon's overflowing of ki, as Ryon when he powered up his ki, making the entire area that he was, the entire planet I should say, be coated in a dark corrupted aura as the planet started to shake. Goku, fearing of the planet, went and he powered up his ki to full, knowing that this would drain his energy, but he didn't care as long as he needed to stop Ryon. As he tried to strike Ryon, but Ryon went and he didn't even flinch when Goku's punch came into contact. As Goku was shocked, as Goku started to punch Ryon rapidly, but Ryon just stood there taking every single hit. That's just when Goku went and he fired up a dragon fist, trying to pierce through Ryon, but the dragon was just eviscerated right in front of Rykon's aura, as Goku was completely shocked and said, "What is this power? Ryon, what have you become? This doesn't make sense." As Ryon laughed as he said,
"I've told you already. This is the power of a Corrupted Saiyan. My power has grown to the point where no one can take me out. I could have used this power when I fought you when we first met, but I chose not to because there wasn't a reason to. I've had this power for years, but I've never used it in a fight. But you using that Super Saiyan 3 form, I guess it would be a perfect time to use this power against you. As I used this power before against Broly when he was in his legendary Super Saiyan form, but I chose not to use it against you because your power wasn't even that close to his form. Now, let's see you handle my power."
As Ryon went and he rushed at Goku with extreme speed, punching Goku straight in the face, getting Goku to instantly get knocked out of his Super Saiyan 3 form as he passed out instantly. Ryon, using his Super Saiyan form, managed to go and defeat Super Saiyan 3 Goku within one punch, as he was laughing evilly as he started to power down, going back to his base. As a few minutes, Goku woke up as he was completely shocked by Rykon's power as well as the other Z fighters, as they questioned him what was that form and why did it look so demonic. As Ryon explained, "Oh, that power? That's called my demonic Super Saiyan. It's a power that takes hold of a Super Saiyan transformation, but it's for corrupted Saiyans like me. With that power, I have full control over the destructive nature of a Saiyan. Due to my power being born with that amount of energy, I have full control over its power. Us Saiyans have a dark side towards us, but me having a corrupted ki, my power is pure darkness, meaning that I can control darkness itself, manifesting it into any form, making it have a demonic state that would make my Super Saiyan power have that appearance and type of aura. That's what my Super Saiyan form looks like. But for me, I call it my demonic Super Saiyan. As the other Z fighters were completely shocked by this power, but Broly wasn't, considering the fact that he knew about Rykon's Super Saiyan form, due to the fact that Rykon had to use this power to stop Broly's rampage almost all the time. Since no one on the planet could stop Broly's rampage but Rykon had to use this power only stopping Broly's rampages. But since Goku was able to beat Rykon in his base using his Super Saiyan 3 power, Rykon managed to go and use his Super Saiyan form against Goku, defeating him in a single punch. As the Z fighters went and they started to go back to their daily lives, as Goku started to train more intensely, so as well as Gohan, Vegeta, Rykon, and Broly, as the rest of the years would pass. After 2 years have passed since that day, this is of course when Videl would of course blackmail Gohan into joining the World Martial Arts Tournament. But this time Gohan wasn't really alone, as someone else was with him, as it was a young Saiyan going by the name of Yuta. Yuta is Rykon's son, as Rykon met a woman on the planet, as he started to date her and they got married, giving birth to Rykon's son Yuta. As Rykon was training with Broly, this is when all the Z fighters got notification about the World Martial Arts Tournament and they would enter it. Those things would happen the same, but this time Goku wouldn't be dead, as he would spend time with Gohan, Goten, and Chi-Chi. Oh, as Vegeta would train Trunks a lot more now, since Vegeta's goal is to become as strong as he possibly can to even surpass Rykon's power. As he saw Goku's Super Saiyan 3 power, he wanted to get as strong as that. As during the tournament, they all heard a maniacal laugh, as Babidi had arrived on the tournament with Majin Buu. As that is it for this What If, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please consider showing me some love, hitting the like button, subscribe. It really helps support my channel. And thank you so much for your support. We've hit 400 subscribers. We are almost at 500. I very, very much appreciate you guys so much for your support. I know you guys have been waiting for me to upload these videos a lot more. And believe me, guys, these videos are a handful to schedule, seeing as how I'm busy most of the time dealing with other stuff. Also, school's coming up soon, so I have to get ready for that. A lot of things have been coming up soon since spring is almost over now. So if you can understand that, please consider hitting the like button and notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And of course, like always, have an insane day and always stay safe, my destroyers. See you guys in the next part.
Super, who got the skills to blow